Hey everybody, welcome back.
Hi.
We're going to be discussing the Book of the Mandalorian. Oh, I'm sorry. The Book of Boba Fett. I got confused because there was, 5 seconds of Boba Fett in this episode?
Yeah, about.
So, possibly one of my favorite episodes ever, though.
What? 5 seconds?
It was, how can I say it? A lot of Jedi training with Grogu.
Yeah, it was really. He's so cute.
And then a lot of Mando just being a total badass. So the episode basically started with the the training. Little baby Grogu being trained by Luke Skywalker, which was quite frankly one of the greatest things I think I've ever seen.
It was adorable. For sure.
Then we also had we got to see Cobb Vance again, which was great, and what is now Freetown. So first off, I want to let everyone know Laurel has not taken in much Star Wars in her life, so this is fresh to her. So her take on this is strictly coming from someone who has seen a little bit of the prequel trilogy with her son and started watching A New Hope. And what, you fell asleep during?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So
Excuse me.
So basically no Star Wars knowledge, no Star Wars
But I know Yoda. I know
you know
R2-D2. I know
the characters from basically from
characters
pop culture
that are in there. I was super shocked to see Mark Hamill. I was like, wait a second, pause that. And I looked at him. I said, "How is he not aged? What's going on?"
Yeah.
And then you told me.
Yeah, the deep fake artist who's doing the work on his face is incredible. Way better than the last episode of The Mandalorian. Because in the last episode of Mandalorian, you see Luke, but his face just isn't right. It looked like someone may have put in like 5 minutes of work on doing the deep fake or used one of those apps to try and do it. Sorry, our light fell over.
Kitty interference.
But I'm sorry if you see me putting in my headphone back and forth. On our last video, we had some issues with the audio, so I just want to make sure the audio is good in this one.
Yeah.
We think it was because the cell phone was too close to the microphone, but just so everyone knows what we're doing. I'm not like listening to something else. But
I feel bad that they won't let him see Grogu.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
Here's the thing. Luke had said he wanted to rebuild the Jedi Order, which, okay, good. But you need to learn that the Jedi Order failed for a reason. Because of these issues of not letting people have connections. That's what happened with his dad. He got seduced by the dark side because the dark side's like, hey, you didn't get to see your mom, and then you find out, she's been taken and then dies. On the dark side, we don't do that. On the dark side, we can help resurrect your mom, which is basically part of what got him to switch over. And so I think Luke should start the Jedi Order a little bit differently, because we see that it ends up failing again in the new movies. Sorry if you didn't know that or not. But his new Jedi Order does not work out. Also, I have a prediction, because he tells Grogu, okay, if you choose lightsaber at the end of the episode.
I didn't like that part either.
If you choose lightsaber, then I'll train you to be a Jedi, but if you choose the armor, then you get to go back to Mando. What I think is going to happen, because Mando has the Darksaber, but he has no Force abilities. He can't even hold the freaking saber because it feels too heavy for him because he has no connection to the Force. What I think is going to happen is that he's going to have Grogu on his shoulder using his Force abilities and helping him wield the saber, and he's going to be like a faux Jedi. Like, he's going to be able to be using Force abilities because Grogu's doing it for him.
Interesting.
And also the little droid compartment on his ship, they have that bubble on.
It looks perfect for his size.
Yeah, Grogu's totally going to be sitting in there.
I asked him, is that where Grogu's? He was like, no.
Yeah, so that's definitely what's going to happen with that. I'm putting in, I would put money on it that's how the next season The Mandalorian is going to go. Because I don't see, Luke told Grogu that he would be his first student, but in the last Star Wars movie, we hear that he said that Leia was his first student. So we already know Grogu is not going to be his student.
As in Princess Leia?
Yeah, Princess Leia was his first student at his new Jedi Academy. So
is that a myth that they were brother and sister?
No. That's 100%. That they were brother and sister. So that their kiss makes it really kind of weird.
Oh,
but that was before they knew. Oh, before they knew.
Oh, okay.
But they were still brother and sister, and yeah, I feel like they should have been told a little bit sooner. So that didn't happen. But
yeah, that's why you got to tell your kids who the father is.
Yeah, but I think that goes back to George Lucas didn't know there was going to be, this huge universe, and he probably didn't know when he was writing it that Leia was going to be the sister. He probably just kind of thought about that later. Because we don't find out until the third movie, Return of the Jedi. So, yeah.
Grogu's the little armor that...
The little chainmail.
Yeah, it was so cute.
I can't wait until the next season of The Mandalorian, because I think that's going to be some pretty cool stuff. I think that Grogu's going to help Mando, rebuild the Mandalorian people. Because they're, fractured, and they're kind of just like all over the place right now.
Well, their planet's no more, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But they say the one that yields Darksaber is like the leader of the Mandalorian people, as long as you win it in combat. And he won it in combat. So he could, like I said, be a faux Force user, because he'll have Grogu there helping him out with the Force abilities. And they could be a pretty powerful duo.
And so that would just be the backstory. It's how he knows Force abilities.
Yeah, well, how he would be able to use them, because of course he isn't the one actually using them. Grogu is. So I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. I'm not 100% though, but I would put my money on it. But okay, so other than the training of Grogu, we also went back to Freetown. We saw Cobb Vanth, played by Timothy Olyphant, which
I love Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah, I know you do. The whole showdown was pretty awesome. Bringing in Cad Bane was amazing. The blue dude with the red eyes. He's from the cartoons, the Clone Wars cartoons, and they actually use the same voice from the Clone Wars for the live action.
Oh, cool.
And I'm pretty sure the deputy's dead because he was an idiot and, of course, had to try and outshoot a gunslinger. And he's just a young dude who obviously didn't know what he was getting into. And I think Cobb is alive, though, because he got it looked like he got hit in the shoulder. So I think we're going to see him in the next episode. And yeah, the Cad Bane, he actually helped train Boba Fett. So, like, after Boba's dad was dead, he was there, and he's also a bounty hunter. But when Boba was young, he helped him out for a little bit. But he also shot him in the head, and that's where the dent in his helmet comes from.
Oh, jeez.
So, kind of a rocky relationship they've had.
Yeah, sounds like.
Yeah.
I was displeased with the last scene with Grogu.
Yeah.
Because he has to make the choice. I wish he would have made the choice then.
Yeah.
But it's a good cliffhanger to get people to tune in next week.
Oh, definitely. I personally would have let him have the lightsaber and the armor because, the armor would protect him from being cut up.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Well, that's the thing with the Jedi. They don't wear armor. Like, I guess because they're supposed to be more civilized and they aren't supposed to fight, but they fight all the time. In the Clone Wars cartoon, the first couple seasons they wore armor, and then they stopped wearing armor because they didn't want to look like militarized. But you're generals of a freaking military. It's like, I feel like it would be very easy to slip to the dark side from the Jedi Order because the Jedis are just kind of back-asswards on everything. It's like, wait, you mean if I'm a Jedi, I don't get armor? And I just have to, try and use my little light stick here to block incoming shots? Well, that doesn't seem good.
Yeah.
Like, the Mandalorians, their armor blocks everything. That's smart. It can also, stop lightsaber from going through it. So, super smart. Why don't the Jedi go get some Beskar? That's what I would do. At least have the chainmail under your freaking robes.
Yeah.
That way, how many Jedi have we seen that lose arms because, well, best way to get rid of someone's lightsaber hand is cut off their hand. It's literally, it happened to Luke. Darth Vader cut off his hand.
Wait, he's missing a hand?
Yeah, that black glove, under that black glove is a mechanical hand.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Anakin Skywalker lost his hand. Count Dooku lost his hand. Actually, hands.
They just love taking hands for some reason?
Well, when you're in a sword fight, it's,
yeah.
Get rid of the hand, get rid of the weapon.
Wow.
But it's like they lose their hands all the time. Why not wear something on there that stops the hands from getting cut off? That's all I'm saying. I would definitely be wearing some wrist guards of some sort. That's just me. Oh, yeah. How's it going, Knuckles? Yeah, pretty much. Am I wrong? Doesn't everyone pretty much lose their hands in Star Wars?
The left hand?
No,
is that what he's saying? Left hand, though?
Oh yeah, Mace Windu got his taken from Anakin,
okay.
which we don't know if he's dead because we see him get thrown out the window. But, we've seen Jedi, fall from great heights before and they live because they use the Force to, cushion their fall. And we don't know how Grogu got away from all the clone troopers. Maybe Mace Windu saved him.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, because Samuel L. Jackson would be awesome in the shows.
Oh, yeah.
And he already works for Disney. Just hoping. Other than that, I'm just very optimistic about the next episode, which is the season finale, and you never know, maybe series finale, because we don't know if they're going to bring back another season of the Book of Boba Fett.
Right.
Some of these shows are going to be one-offs, like single seasons.
So Grogu has the best bet going with Mando.
I think so. I think that's where it's going to go,
because they're not going to want to get rid of.
But they are supposed to have a Luke Skywalker show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if we get that, then we're going to see him potentially train Leia, which we've already seen in Rogue One. They can make Leia look pretty good. She looked just like she did in episode 4. Even Carrie Fisher didn't know that wasn't her, which that's saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next week, I guess we're going to find, well, we're definitely going to be seeing, everyone come together to fight the Pike Syndicate. I have a bet. What do most Jedis do? I don't know. What do most Jedis do? They like taking off people's hands, and they like not letting each other see their families. They like doing that a lot. They like making rules that they that's basically what they do. But next week we're gonna see them take out the Pike Syndicate. I feel. Oh, they see the future and go and help. Yeah, they claim to, but then it doesn't really work out. Like, where was seeing the future for the future is always clouded. That's always what they say. Oh, the future is clouded. Well, maybe you aren't very good at seeing the future. Maybe you should get better at learning from the past.
Yeah.
Because it seems they don't do that very well.
We'll have to see.
Yeah. I do have to say that seeing Mando in these last 2 episodes has made me remember that The Mandalorian is probably my favorite piece of Star Wars anything ever. It's just so well done, and he's just such a cool character. Well, if you were, I don't know how long you've been watching Talking to Knuckles here. My theory of what's going to happen with the next season of The Mandalorian is that Grogu is going to be helping Mando wield the Darksaber and kind of make it look as if Mando is a Force user, because he'll be wielding the saber with Grogu like up on his shoulder, and using Force powers, wielding the Darksaber, and then taking back, and then rising up the Mandalorian people. Because I believe in one of the comics, Boba Fett wielded the Darksaber and kind of became the leader of the Mandalorians. I think they're kind of changing that and putting it on Mando, which Mando's a much cooler character to me than Boba Fett. Boba Fett I do like his character development in this series, but I don't know. He just seems very very one dimensional. He's still really cool. His armor still looks badass. I do wish they would give him the gray suit underneath though, because it just looks weird with the black underneath. I think the green and gray look better than the black and green, but that's just me. I understand that it was because of the Tusken Raiders and whatnot, but I still prefer the classic Boba Fett look, which you would know nothing about because you have no idea what I'm talking about right now.
No, not that part. No.
The theory early on was Din has to go to the mines and get the mythosaur and lean Mandalore. Yes. I believe that's going to happen, but he's going to do that with the help of Grogu, because I don't think Grogu is going to take the lightsaber. I think he's going to take the armor, because, as I said earlier, in I forgot what the name of the last Star Wars movie was. It wasn't very memorable. Luke said, or Leia said, that she was the first student of Luke's Jedi Academy. So Grogu was obviously not going to take the lightsaber and be the first student.
Because Luke said you would be my first
Yeah.
student.
So how could
Right.
he be the first student? So I definitely think Grogu's taking that armor. And I think he's going to go on adventures with Mando, and it's going to be awesome.
I hope so too.
Yeah, because more
Yeah.
Grogu and Mando, because you don't see Mando's face, so you don't really get the emotion through him. You get the emotion, you see the emotion in the scenes through Grogu.
Yeah, he's so expressive. He's so cute.
Yeah. So I have a feeling that that's how it's going to go. I haven't seen that theory anywhere in any of the breakdowns of the episodes I've seen on YouTube. Everyone's saying, "Oh, we don't know what's going to happen." I know exactly what's going to happen. He's taking that armor, and he doesn't need a lightsaber because Mando has one.
He looks like he wants to be with Mando.
Yeah, he belongs with Mando.
Yeah.
You know, Luke, I think, is seeing him and like, oh, well, I like Grogu because he looks like Yoda, but he's not Yoda. Luke did say he's not training him.
Just remembering what
he
he
already knows. Yeah. So he's not his student right now. He's just remembering what he knows.
Right. I
Yeah.
didn't think of that.
So I can't wait till next week.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I've finally gotten her into actually wanting to watch Star Wars. I think Grogu's done that for a lot of people because he is pretty adorable.
That he is.
And I bet he's
That
selling
he
a
is.
lot of merchandise.
Oh yeah, huge amount probably.
I remember when they made that first like really cool Grogu toy. It was sold out everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many of those are sold at Disneyland?
Oh God, so many.
Yeah.
But I think this is just it was shit. Oh, it wasn't a very good toy. Oh, they got better. Yeah,
They got better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever have the first one?
Oh no. I'm a grown man and I don't play with toys. Well, I do, but
Really?
yeah. Yeah. I don't.
This is just one of them.
I don't play with toys. But I did not have a Grogu. I did not. I wish I had one back then, but they were sold out everywhere. Yeah. No, I might get one of the new ones, so.
Yeah, he's that would be cool.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty cute. That would be a good display.
It would be. and for our ever growing background, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we have to say today about The Mandalorian. I mean, Book of Boba Fett. At that time, I didn't say it. That was natural. That wasn't me making a joke at the beginning of the video. That was literally me forgetting we were talking about the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, he can't make Halo noise.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right.
Remember when we went to laser tag?
Oh, that was the greatest. We went
At
to
Knott's Berry Farm?
Knott's Berry Farm, and they had a laser tag thing. And when we entered, they started playing the Halo music, which was just perfect. And
Yeah,
I
it was
got
pretty
way
cool.
too into it and messed up my knee.
Didn't you rip your pants?
Oh yeah. I tried to like do a knee slide and just tore up my knee. Oh yeah, Halo Infinite. I'm loving Halo Infinite. I basically played as Spidey Chief, swinging around like Spider-Man and taking out the Covenant. I'm not as much into the multiplayer as I am the single player. All my friends who I used to play with back in the day, they kind of stopped playing. So, it is what it is. But I'm having a lot of fun with the single player, and I can't wait for more DLC because it looks like they're going to be putting out some more story stuff. Just with the ending of the main campaign, it feels like they left it open for more campaign DLC.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, have a good day, everybody.
Thanks for coming by, Knuckles.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. And we have quite a bit more videos for you to check out, and we will be back next week with more Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Star Wars stuff.
We'll be doing Moon Knight on March 30th.
Yeah.
Whoa. You almost got mugged?
I think he's talking about in Halo.
Oh.
I hope he's talking about Halo.
Yeah.
All right. Are you talking about Halo or are you talking about getting mugged? Well, I hope you were talking about video games.
And have a good one.
Have a great one.